Hi guys, welcome back to Otter's RC Garage. Today we are back at Finish Line RC and we are actually on our last weekend for oval racing here. So this is the last weekend for carpet oval racing. Here in about a month they're going to be doing the outdoor oval racing. I'm not sure if we're going to be part of that. It's on Friday nights and that conflicts with Rick's work schedule. But on Saturdays they do have the off-road track open and that's what they are racing on Saturdays. So we may come down here and at least get some footage of some of the guys racing that. So let's get inside though and get to oval racing. So here in the pits we got tires doped up. Zane last minute got his body cleaned. It's not perfect but good enough. Rick's body got a quick wipe down as well. He's getting ready to run his MudBoss for some practice. So got batteries charging. We're gonna get out there and get them rolling once this stuff dries up. So Rick's got the MudBoss out here, testing her out. He may look a little jumpy and whatnot. He put that tire grip on and then he just ran out here and started running it. It's starting to dry up now and he's got a lot of grip. So he's drastically having to change his driving style. We got, I think, what we're gonna call a concept car out here. It's got a pretty neat Corvette body done up on it. It's got some, I think there's some rubber tires. That's one thing cool about coming here early in the morning. You get to see guys' little projects. A lot of times these cars are normally just raced probably somewhere else where they got a bigger class that run these. Alright, we got Zane out here practicing. We tire doped all 4 tires just to start. We did that last week as well. It seemed to help out. We tire doped all 4 and then throughout the day we just did the rears from then on out. I don't know as though that's the trick for him, but it did work for him. Rick as well has got all 4 tires doped up. He's running the same battery he was running in the MudBoss, just so that way we don't have to keep flopping them from charger to charging. But Zane, I think, is catching up with him. I'm sure he'll blame that on the weak battery. But sort of cool having both of them out here, being able to practice with each other. But I tell you what, from the first time we came down here to now this week, being our last of the season, been a great fun trip and both drivers have learned a lot. It's night and day on their driving. Well, we ended up with another casualty during practice. This is becoming a regular for us. I guess as long as we don't break during the real race. What'd you do?
Don't know. I'm broke.
Oh, shock. Shock top blew out.
Broke. You hit me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zane.
It's alright. Don't
Nope. You get to help Papa fix his car. You broke it.
You got a shot?
Heat 1 rounds are up. We got Zane sitting in Heat 1 of IROC. We got Rick in Heat 2 of IROC, and Rick, of course, in the MudBoss. So we'll be running MudBoss, then Zane, then Rick. Alright, we did a whole lot of suspension changes to this. So let's see how much of a difference it's going to make. And we're racing. The other cars still are a little bit quicker. He's still getting it figured out, the suspension wise. I think we might have to mess with toe settings or something. The other cars are just ripping it. I have heard too that new tires, until you get them broken, they don't really grip right. But he is doing good holding it down, coming up on two wheels every once in a while, but hasn't rolled it over yet.
Just dropping it in, Brandon out front, 66,503, AR 65,503, Rick 65,503.
Oh, almost.
Fast out of KR, 423.
Fast times this white car here with a 423 lap time. It is wicked fast. He definitely has it dialed in. Whoop, roll over for Rick. Oh, on his wheels and going. All right, round one, heat one of IROC. Got Zane out here. Hoping he runs a super clean race. I think he will. He's been doing really good. His car's been handling great, working for him. So, see how we do.
Okay, here we go. Roll around.
All right, there we go. And we're racing.
Sharon, I'm hearing complaints about not having air conditioning on in here. Brandon is sweaty. Watch that two. It is cleaned up.
Track seems to be really sticky today. I don't know if it's just the extra humidity. They do got the doors open. There we
Don't
go.
worry, no be nice hot when we go to outdoor racing.
And a lot of traffic. Alright. Now he's out of traffic. Let's see how he does. Oh, still in traffic. There we go. Still doing really good. Sitting in the third. So the guys that are sitting in 1 and 2, they are really well practiced and do really well. Oh, that might end up costing them. There we go. Back in it. There we go.
53,503, 55,003. Everybody else on 4.
Ooh, a little bit of traffic.
Watch back, watch back.
Zane was able to drive out of that one. He's doing great right now, trying to just to keep out of everyone else's business. Two-wheeling it around the corners. I mean, he's getting good grip. He's pushing that car right to the limit. There we go. So Zane's car, with the whole tipping thing, the other thing we've been doing is with the Futabo controller, we're able to turn the dual rate down, which makes it so he can't turn as sharp, which does help so he doesn't turn so sharp that he flips then. So I think we're going to turn the rate down just a little bit more, but on for racing. IROC heat 1, round 2. Ooh, tapping the outside wall. Taking out of the front, on his wheel. Wow, what a wheelie. So both drivers did very well. Both, of course, Zane with his IROC, he was tipping, and Rick with his MudBoss was having about the same problem. Zane, I think what we did is we ended up turning his dual rate down on his, so he can't turn as sharp. I wasn't going to dope the front, but he ended up accidentally doping his right front, so we'll see how that does, having all of them dope except for the left front. And overall, lap-wise, Zane did a 39 laps, so not bad for having a very tippy car. Rick got 46, so about typical of what he's been getting. The MudBoss, I'm not sure what he got, but either way, he's still figuring that car out, so every week's going to be an improvement for this car. Alright, so results are up for round two. Round two, we're going to have Rick first in the MudBoss, and then very next race, both of them are racing. Zane ended up with 39 and Rick the 46. That kept them in the first heat. So Zane, he's definitely got room to improve. I think Terry and Rick are going to be some good competition for him, and as long as he can stay on his lid, I think he's going to be right up there with him. 46 is the laps that Zane got last week, so a win in this heat is very well within his reach.
Looks like we're ready. Go ahead and roll out. Here we go.
All right, we're racing. I think we might need to turn his steering rate down on his as well. Yeah. I think you're turning too sharp. You need to turn steering rate down. Yeah.
Yeah, I got I'm at 427. Brando was a 432. That sounds alright.
There we go. Yeah, I think. Whoop. Yeah, I think like Zane, I think it's just turning too sharp. All right. All cars, I think, are ready. We're rolling, racing. Wow, back stretch. We had a Rick run most of the race, or most of that ramp. Zane's doing a good job staying upright. I think he's actually sitting in first right now. As long as he can keep up his pace, he's doing awesome.
Watch it down here, 3-4. Watch it, 3-4.
Keep up your throttle, Zane. Fast. Woo. Whoa. There we go. Chasing them down. How's the teammate doing here?
Just about a minute in. Terry off front, Zane in the 2, Rick in the 3.
Oh.
Terry's going to go 4 spots to the 8 overall. Red and white number 74 is your leader.
There we go. Zane passing Rick. Trying to hold on to that number 2 spot. Rick was saying, as he's been marshalling, I guess the track is very doped up right now. Whoop, got one in the front there. All right, keeping them upright and keeping them racing. Zane is pushing this car too. It's one at 2-wheel in almost every turn, which is awesome. He knows the limit then, until he goes a little bit too much. I think Zane has dropped down into third. Rick's taking over second spot. Terry's holding that first spot. I think if Zane keeps his head straight, he can pick it up. So just quickly looking at the running order right now. these guys highlighted. These are the guys who are out there on the track racing right now. But Zane did improve. He is up to a 43. Rick's still sitting at a 46. We got Bruce at a 46 also, and Terry bumped himself up to a 47. He gained a lap on that last heat. So heat number 3, it's gonna be, it looks like, Calvin, the Destroyer, Zane, Rick, and Bruce. So another good chance for both Rick and Zane to maybe win a heat this time. Zane, I think he's came in 3rd and 2nd, and Rick's he came in 2nd that heat. Not sure what he did on the first heat. I think the first heat came down in the bottom. But on to round 3. Alright, we got Rick out here racing the MudBoss. We tried messing with some controller settings. We turned the steering down, also straightened it up some so it's not pulling to the right or the left. I tried to make it so it wasn't pulling to the right or left. It's not. There he goes. He is flipping, unfortunately.
One other car on the track, you're gonna hit him. He's 10 feet off the race line. Anyways, just over a minute in, Brandon out front. That's smooth. Nobody going faster than previous round.
I think it's helping. It's not flipping as much, but we might have turned it down a little too much now. Oh. Yeah, there he just needs to figure out how much he can turn before he starts flipping. Also, we do know we are fighting brand new tires, so once they do get wore in, it should change things up once they are wore in. Alright, round 3 of IROC. Oh, we got a crash right on the front. There we go. Teammates being their worst enemies. Oh, got a car going through the front. Oh, roll over on the side there. Whoop. Rolling right back over, unfortunately. See how Zane's doing here. Zane seems to be doing a lot better not rolling over.
Into this one. Dennis out front, Bruce in the 2, Rick in the 3, Shane Kelly around the house.
Whoa.
One spot to the 13 overall.
Concentrate, Zane. You're down in 4th.
Launch coming on 2, lots of stuff happening on 2. Clear. Watch it 4, watch it 4.
Nice pass there, clean, stayed out of everybody. Oh. Good thing that's his grandpa's car. It's probably one of the coolest things down here. It's a lot of grandpas and grandsons and fathers and sons racing.
We're down to the final minute.
Last minute.
Zane and Dennis. Playing some pretty wide coming out of 4. We got pretty well with Bruce.
Yeah, keep it up, Z. Keep it up. Gotta pull into that 2nd place spot, or try to. Last minute. Oh, roll over. Back on his lid. Both all everyone's cars are trying a two-wheel. There we go, we're racing again.
Really worked out for him though. I have the master clock about to expire. Keep going till you hear your name. Calvin Smith done.
Woo.
Smarty done. Rick Foreman done. Dave Wingle done. The Destroyer done.
There we go. That is the race.
502.
Alright, let's see if they improved any. I think both pies are going to end up being in the C main, but we will see.